Oh, the lights are having issues again. What a surprise. Well, I think we're pretty good. There we go. Hop on. Paint your commission. Fantastic, mate. Good to see you. Just getting going. Sorry, I had to. Something came up. I had to spend it. I moved the stream an hour later. I had to sort something. So this is all right. I don't have a plan as yet. I mean, just my plan was to be down here and sorry. The dog had got out. No, something's fallen over. It's alright. But yeah, I was going to be down here doing stuff, but I ended up having to do something unforeseen. It happens. That's alright. Yeah. I needed some more floor joist bits. It was the next bit, wasn't it? You're finally drawing. Fantastic, mate. Hope you're keeping well. Just going to do a work together stream, guys. If you got something you want to work on. Have we heard from how's Tree? Did he reappear? What's the update on that situation there, Priest? Let me know, mate. We're doing all right, chat. We have to tear up a whole heap of this floor again, aren't we? Yeah. I'm just going to need to go up. My plan's going astray, but I planned that before I stream we were going to do the big cleanup today, and then the whole day ended up going a bit astray. What's the logic then? What's the logic? I've just got to move forward from where I'm at. It is what it is. The work I need to get done still has to be done. So I can't do the things I want to do, but that's alright. Alright, that's the issue is I need more floor beams. I'm just going to figure out how I'm going to bridge across from here. You tried going to Miss Tree. Oh, okay. Okay. Thought they broke up and stuff, mate. I can't keep up with the can't keep up with all what happens with that. Turn around this way. Just gonna probably add another post onto here or something. Another screw in it at least. I think it only has one in it, which ain't gonna hold the load of the shed. Where's one of the screws gone? Well, the short and sweet of it is I need to get a bit of timber here so I can start putting stuff here. Another bit of timber, we got to start getting this floored in, which was meant to be, it's meant to be done right now. But that's all right. I had some other stuff to attend to. Okay. All good. Yeah. We're just going to have to tear up this bit of floor here as well. Because that's where all my extra beams are. Steal them out of there. Yeah, I could pull it. Oh, I can't this here. Let's take some of those. Sorry, guys. As I say, I'm just working on projects. I'll figure it out as I go. It's not always the most exciting show, but it is the reality of getting stuff done. They made up. Oh, g'day, Diana. Great to see you again, mate. Good to see you made it. Yeah, good to hear our boy got found. This morning here, I'll start the first floor of my pantry. Yes, I mean floor. I've never put the other shelf in. Said he had no time since 1988. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it goes, Diana. Good to see you taking charge, mate. After leaving it light here, doing your last little wash, sheets for bed. And Do up the bed and hope I can sleep. I think you'll sleep after all that, Diana. I think you will have you'll tuck it yourself out there, mate. Really, I need to be able to jack that up more. It's so dodgy jacking it up off there. I need to get another board. Once I get a board here, I think we'll be a bit more alright. We're going to need the jack. We're going to need the jack over there for this next board. And I'd say the next board will probably come to about here. I think we'll be alright. There we go. Look at that. Don't you love it when a plan comes together and it doesn't all like... I love it when a plan comes together and it doesn't all literally explode across the room and injure me. It's good. See? You've got to be grateful for the outcomes you get, guys. It's horrible at the moment, mate. Horrible way to be going about what I'm trying to do. So we're in the boring corner of the garage. I'm sorry, I am doing my best. We're going to have to find places to put all this stuff, you know. It is a problem. It's an ongoing issue that I've got all this stuff here and I can't keep just moving piles forever, but it's the only way, I guess. Me, blooming messy puppy. Leaving tools everywhere. Rubbish everywhere. Look at this. Look at this. Spade. Drill. Look at Mr. Messy Puppy here, leaving everything just laying around. Terrible. Everybody having a good day? Hope you're all having a good day. Now, so what do we do from here then? Need to get a shelf in here. I know this is just way too low as well. I think we had to move these up a bit. I think that was the plan. That's what I wanted to check. I wanted to run one there, and check the level. And I know this is correct. I don't think that is. Because I couldn't find the level the other day. I mean, oh yeah, about there, but I think it's about an inch low. We're almost there though. Almost there. Right. Get on my level. Oh, that's not far. Yeah. Why is this 50 million miles high though? What is going on? Why is that one all the way up there? What have I done? That's in line with the next one down. They were all done in that row. These ones are set lower because of the way it overlaps. I think this is too low. I mean, it is, but it's not enough to affect all of that. As you can tell, folks, I'm making errors again. Where not like Taylor Swift errors to it, like how can that be so far off? What is going on? I know that's correct. Yep, that's. Oh, yeah, near enough. Fractions. Talking in fractions, folks. It's correct there. I'm very surprised that that has to come down so far. What have I done? How did I mess this up? I know this one's way too low. You can see it elsewhere. Unless that's all too high. Oh. I'm going to investigate my own silly ideas now. What's there? Is that too low? No, that's bang on. One's too high. That's why. That's why. I think we're good. That one there is too low. Yeah, just way too low. There's only a slight problem that now has a car on it. I think we're going to leave that discrepancy until the car is out of here, because the boards won't be screwed down. Then I can just lift the board and I can recheck everything. I think that's the method. That's the plan, but this is a big angle here. Silly errors. We're going to run out of space, you know that? Really, I need to tear up all of this to steal the floor beams out of it. It's always taken me a lot longer than I thought to get this last bit sorted. I'm having to work around everything all the time. I'm struggling with this on camera, chat, to be honest. I'm having a moment. What am I doing? What are you doing? We're definitely right. So we need to harvest floor beams to put that down there. Oh, no, I can raise that part later. I just can do that side now. That'll work. It's more I've got to clear out all the stuff in that corner at the moment. I'm just looking as to where it can go. So we have to move. Everything's got to be redone. So it's been thrown everywhere. Some stuff I could throw out at least. There you go. Start clearing out through a small plastic weights, so anything that's going rubbish pile can exit first. We're getting there. Always takes longer than you thought, but it's worth it, right? Not feeling it today, man. Not at all. That's alright. We needed to put these wheels on Susie's truck, I think was the plan. God, I had them. She needed tyres, and I was about to buy some tyres, and I went, oh, we've got some. See, I've gone ADHD mode now. I'm meant to be doing what's down there, but it's like some stuff out of the way. Craving the novelty. Either way, it's all got to be done. Yeah, this here won't be in the way too much. Have to roll them out the door later or clear a path. West Coast, I think it's just started recently. So, oh, you guys, yeah, as always, you guys chat amongst yourselves. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's all right. One day at a time. One day at a time. It's not perfect. It does not have to be perfect. It needs to work. It doesn't have to be perfect. Close to perfect, yes, because I'm fussy, but not everything has to be perfection. Look at that. That's an effect they promote on social media, you know. The appear from behind the pole, like YouTube. Jump into frame thing. That's the whole thing they try to advertise. It's funny when you create on YouTube, you get constant YouTube ads that are like trying to sell you packages for your editing and stuff. That's what they target you with, just endlessly. So it's kind of weird. That's where my other diffuser is. What? Oh, it's the under tray for that. Yeah, I've been looking for that. Oh, mate. All the stuff I forgot I had. Excellent news. Excellent news. See, I forgot I had these off my old truck, and Susie needs tyres. We were about to go buy them, and I was like, oh, trying to spend it all on building supplies and stuff. But there we go. I think they did the job. I think a couple of them have punctures in them somewhere. I think that's why, or slow leaks. So I'll just get that sorted. Might as well use them. They don't. Oh shit. No, they are 6 studs. I'll just be a different space in them. Having a moment, guys. Having a moment, chat. Well, they fit on me truck too. They should fit. There'll be a different spacing on my truck. Shouldn't be. Yeah. put them on my truck. Then I played myself. Offered them to Susie. East Coast, West Coast, yeah. What is it like? There's 3 time zones in America, right? I think. Is it 3? 3 different from East Coast, East, Central, and West. Or East, Central, West. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Why is my phone running it now? What does it want? Trying to work here, phone. Why are you buzzing at me? I could just heave them around like a big gym bro, but I'm not going to be an idiot and injure myself. I'm just gonna smooth brain this. Use the strength when it's usable. Internet cut out. Your internet cut out. Oh, that's not good, mate. You back? Yeah, try to get some tasks done with me, mate. We're just trying to... I thought it was going to be the big... right now it was meant to be the flooring was down and I'm just packing everything away. But that work hasn't happened. Someone else came up. It was something else productive. Yeah. It's all good. Now I'm just behind. I'm just not where I want to be on this again. I'm like, it's alright. It's alright. Deals are being made. Deals are being made. Good things. Great things. Exciting things. Man with the plan. I am him. I am him. That is me, the man with the plan. Yes. Yes. Good. Good. Thinking out loud, it happens. It's good. The great thing about talking to yourself, Kane, is you always know you'll get an intelligent response. You feel me? Yeah. Talking to myself usually gets me a good answer, as long as I don't listen to the negativity. But I listen to myself and my gut and trust myself. And put it through proper vetting of like, when I want a new dog and I see a pretty one and I want it, I have to be like, no, you want it, but not right now. There's other things going on. As long as I actually factor where I'm at and the pace I should be doing things at and look at the big goals and be like, no, okay. We're good. We're planning for the future, mate. Planning for the future, Kane. It is very bright, my friend. Very bright future for us all, mate. Good. Damn, I have too much crap. You know that? Too much crap. Oh, I can unscrew that there, maybe, eh? Oh, that timber does end there. Oh, end there. Oh, that could work out. This could work out. Okay. We're good. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know about stars and things. I'm a Taurus, apparently. Whatever that means to you. I'm a Taurus. I'm a bull. I'm through all these piles I'm making everywhere down the line. Same things are going with same things. The rest is a problem for tomorrow, Homer. Happy belated birthday then. So tourist, not tourist. Yeah, back in last month. Oh, no, more than last month now in New Zealand. Back in May. Birthday must be soon, or good to see you, Powder. How are you? Just slaving away in the shed, mate. Trying to make it work. Trying to make the dream work day by day. Right, we can leave all of that. Okay, we're good. I'll take all of this and put it here. As long as I can get a bit of timber to over there, then all of this and it can move on to there. Could work. I'm pretty sure those just containers of waste oil, which means they can just go outside. They were tucked away in a cupboard. These were tucked away in a cupboard back here, but I'm pretty sure they're from my old workshop. They're waste oil containers that I never got rid of. So they can just go outside somewhere. Why is all the stuff taking up my shed space? There's so much crap in here I do not need in here. I tell you. My own worst enemy. That's what it is. Well, past me was. One foot in front of the other and just keep moving forward, right? Keep going. You gotta lock in. You gotta lock in, Jack. So keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Swimming, swimming. G'day Daniel, how are you, dude? How you going? Just as you see, we're in the shed getting into, we're finishing up the cleanup and refloor. I was hoping this was going to be a stream where I was putting everything away, but circumstances changed in my life today. I had to be on the phone for a couple of hours, organising some things, making some things happen. I'm not going to tell you. I'll see you in the future. Stay tuned, folks. Stay tuned. Schemes. Wonderful things. People just have to wait and see, won't they? It's good. Very happy boy at the moment. Very happy boy. It's all paying off day by day. It all pays off. Just keep on working forward. One foot in front of the other. That's all we got to do. That's all we got to do. That's what we're doing. Go work and stream, okay? Okay? I don't want to move all this crap. Oh, well, you're going to have to. You can not want to move it all you want. You know, it's not going to matter. I can not want to do this all I want. There's no point being like, I'm going to have to do it. Ain't nothing to do it but to do it. Or is to it. Is to do it. I love my little YouTube niche. Everyone's trying to blooming put rubber bands on watermelons and stuff, or they're talking about self-improvement. We talk about self-improvement, then we actually do the work. So you join me, do some work of your own at home, and all is good. Everybody wins. Everybody's a winner. Welcome to the Red Dragon. Right, So much in here. It's basically, I left my old workshop and everything came in the door. Throwing out a lot, but there's definitely a lot more turf out in this cleanup, that's for sure. No, it's a Nissan 300 ZX with body kit going. Hang on, I'll show you. It's a 300 ZX convertible. Nissan. Back over here. These are like co-working body double streams, guys, so the idea is if you're being lazy, you're doom scrolling or whatever, you can join in and work in the garage, or you just like cars, whatever. I don't know. Either or. Yeah, these are. So if anybody's feeling lazy, you can, unmotivated, you can jump in and work for 10 minutes while I sit here working away. I don't feel like doing it today, that's for sure. Still going through the depression. So I really don't feel like being down here at all right now. But I'm here. And that's what matters. That's what matters. It doesn't matter how I feel. I just have to show up and do what I can. Oh, you Lightwood? Good to see you, mate. MacBo? Yeah, appreciate the question, man. Yeah, that's my main project there. There's a lot of them. It's just one. Now with floor. Oh, fancy. This guy's coming up in the world. He's got this guy on YouTube, this new guy here. He's got a woman. Heck is banging around outside. Here. Oh, it's the neighbour's cow. Neighbour's cow's rubbing on the fence again. It was doing it last night. The neighbour's cow rubbed on the fence till like 3 in the morning. Got up like 3 times and going to him. I'm like, wait, bah, damn cow, bah. Didn't listen. Cow did not respect me, not one bit. And go just little progress every day and I'll be done. That's it, man. Yeah, I was going to be down here early and get a lot more of what I'm trying to do now done, but something came up, so I had to delay the stream a bit. Sorry, guys. I'll try my best. I was going to potter away down here for a bit today. I'm going to double check these when they're outside, but I'm pretty sure these are all waste oil from my old workshop. I shoved away in the cupboard and we somehow worry about it. They should make sense of being inside. That would be silly. Yeah, I've got to tear up all this floor back here. See, it's got extra beams in it. See, we took some beams out of this part of the floor, and we got the spacing we want. Whereas at the back, it's got twice as many. Back there, right? So I need to steal all those ones out to use them over there. We're still scavenging beams, chat. Still scavenging beams. I know what you mean by that comment there, dadgummit, but self-improvement channel, mate. Did my workout this morning, that was good. It was good to do a nice live workout, mate. Gonna have to move all of this. Find somewhere for it all to go. So much loose stuff laying on. Yep. Yeah. Everybody struggles with mental health in some way, man. Everybody goes through, grief. Everybody feels down. It's, yeah. Everybody has mental health to deal with. For sure. Yeah, Mark, great idea. Just leave 2 empty oil bottles just taking a room in your garage and like 8 big bottles of waste oil. That's a great optimization of space when all that can go outside to disposal. That's awesome. I'm so smart. Top tier adulting I've been doing. I mean, this is all the stuff. This stuff was when I was literally an alcoholic, right? Bought all in that, and then life fell apart. Then I got sober, and then I built the garage and threw it all in here. And now we have to clear out years of like alcohol-driven bad decisions, fueling my ADHD and terrible choices. But we're getting there, day by day. We're getting there. If you'd like to join the journey, subscribe, like, all that, right? These are body double streams. If you're just joining us, you're meant to, if you've got some tasks to do around home, you're putting off, you're doom scrolling because you're like, I can't be bothered doing the dishes or cleaning my room or something. You got me here slogging away, facing all my demons. I'm sure you can face yours. That's the idea of these streams. I'm on every day. All right. What up, B? Just popping in for a few. Good to see you, B. Yeah, we're going good, man. How are you going in your world? How you going? Just finishing up the floor behind this red car. Got most of it done. Look, red car. If you can see my look, we've got a floor under most of the red car now. We're getting there. Now it's to sort through and keep moving everything, but I've got to tear up this area here at the moment. Just to pinch some beams out of the floor. We run out of beams. That's the current little mission. Epic of one oil drum is new. Oh, it might be. They're bound to be a couple of new oil drums here and all sorts here. Like, it's got to the point I don't even know half of what I have anymore. So, I'll know by the end of this process of throwing stuff out there, I'll know what I have. It'll be good. It could be good. Mechanic-sized bottle of windscreen wash concentrate, made by Bosch, apparently. You've got to have a shelf. Every single thing has to have a shelf, has to have a place to be put away. It takes a while to build all these systems, right? That's what I'm trying to build here, is the systems to operate in here, right? So this is why we're getting the floor. We've had no floor in here. I've had like half, sort of a floor, right? And now we're flooring the whole building out. Just because I couldn't put a floor in it at the time. It was get a shed up. I put the shed up in a week. It was on the dirt. It was throw it up and get my stuff in it because that was all I could do. And then from here, they're like, it's the hard road. It's obviously not the ideal way to be doing everything, but it's a lot better than what the alternatives were. So we'll just keep on going through it each day, right? You drew a cat. It's good. Do post the picture of the cat to the community post. Okay, we have community posts on the channel. And you can post up your work if you like. Mandy's been doing it. So is Bear. There's some great stuff on there. Do check it out. Yes. If you would like, if you don't mind sharing it, yeah, we'd love to see it, mate. Come back, let everyone know when you posted it. Everyone will go have a look. We all, the whole channel, it's all about driving each other forward, right? It's me sharing my journey to inspire others, like the movie The Truman Show. Just you don't get to see me sleep. That's all. I think that's fair. I got to draw a line somewhere, chat. Oh, don't knock that over. Well, there ain't really no two ways about it. I'm going to have to take all this stuff. I'm going to have to come get you. Hang on. Come with me. Come here. Uppies, everybody. Uppies. Come on. Uppies. You can get to walk around at my height for a while. This is how I see the world. This is how you all look to me. They are ants, Morty. They are ants. Alright. Alright. Left. Right. Good. Now, I'm going to carry a bunch of this crap out of here. I suppose I have to move the bag so you can see. Happy now, because I'm going to be walking that way. Sorry, the camera's a bit hazy in here, guys. Hang on. Just going to give it a little... Hang on. Hang on. Stay still. You're making it difficult. Just wait on. Let me get it. Let me get it for you. Alright? Is it better? It's better, eh? Look at that. Would you look at that? Would you just look at it? Fridge is still broke, still doesn't work after I reconnect to the electric. Some limited to I can refrigerate to a small fridge upstairs in the office. Yeah, it's a bit of a hard one. You go shopping a bit. We'll see if you can let's try find a cheap fridge on Facebook or something, or Craigslist or something. Should be able to find something for like $100, something cheap. Hopefully you can gather one up. They don't make them like they used to, do they, Bear? They just don't make stuff like they used to. It used to last. That's why I don't like modern cars. Alright. I guess the same way we do everything. The same way we do everything here is I'll carry things one at a time. We'll go from there. As always. Basically, yeah, this is a lot of the old floor stuff I tore up in that. So we'll carry it out and then we can continue on. We can continue on. Can't wait to be back to building cars, bikes and stuff. Wait, like a boat. I should probably move all the bins of stuff in the pathway. Oh no, they're holding. No, never mind. No. I had a reason. There was a reason. There was logic to all of this. Oh, not enough push-ups. Becoming a very large throw-out pile, chat. It's making me nervous. There's a very, very, very big pile of stuff outside the garage door. It's getting bigger every time I'm in here. But this means everything that's out there is not in here, so really it's just means I have to clear it all up later. Never ends this way either. Right. We're doing alright. Why is my glove still there? And my glove. My leg. Get them repaired by the place I bought them from. Takes a little time and extra cash. Budget's a little tight right now. Let me know what you need, Bear. What do you need to sort it, dude? How much that cost? Sorry, yeah, the back of the board here definitely collapsed. The first mounts I did were not strong enough. Okay. Second one. I'm going to go through all the stuff. Essentially, heating oil, my utilities are really cheap. Yeah, just I know what's it going to sting you for a fridge, man? What do you need? Can't have you having no limit fridge, mate, after all the work you've done. What can we do for you, mate? What can we do? No. Steering racks. They're going to end up back up the back here, but I've got to tear all this up. Where can we put steering racks? Without being too in the way. Oh. They can pretty much go there. And it's going to go back to there anyway. I need to get these floorboards up. So I've got to move them, apparently. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, no, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, nah, yeah. Yeah. Nah. Yeah. Yeah, nah. Nah, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, nah, yeah. Oh, just looking for the light button. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, nah, yeah. So, sorry, I'm just speaking New Zealander. Just so you know, it's whatever it ends in, right? So if it's yeah, nah, yeah means yes, and oh, nah, yeah, nah means no, right? Lesson in New Zealander will horrify Bear using that kind of English. Bear won't be able to bear it. Yeah, nah. Oh, nah, yeah. He'll be alright, yeah. Ow, Bob, second. How do you acquire so much? You have ADHD, money in your bank account, alcohol in your system, and you like hoarding. You were raised by a hoarder, and you just can't control yourself. And then you too yourself, despite your best efforts. And previous times, I had literally became a minimalist. I had very little. Then I tried to do too much at once. Now I'm paying the price. Sealed my own fate on that one, mate. In my defence, when I built the garage, I think I had about 35 cars, and I quickly cut down to like 20 because I couldn't fit them all here. It was a shit couple of weeks, but it was necessary. It was just a really important part of my journey, you know? You know what my journey is? Just working myself into the ground till I die. That's my journey, I think. It's alright. It's okay. We'll get there. Just One thing at a time. One thing, mate. Don't need to overthink it. Every time I overthink or I try and mess it up, if I just go pick up the thing, I'm good. Things happen on their own. You let the world come to you, you know. Yes, I am holding onto a lawnmower while standing in the garage using it to rest on. I'm not mowing my garage floor, but I would look damn good doing it. Alright. It's a very long message, Bear. I have to read that in a moment. I have to read that, Bear. Where can I put these two beams? Because I want to put them up here shortly. I don't want to take them the whole way out, really. I don't want to take them the whole way out. I want to use them. That'll work. Two. A lot of money. Yeah, definitely, definitely, Travis. Lifetime work, man. Labour of love, so to speak. Do bear in mind, Travis, I buy everything cheap and broken, right? It's not like I bought really nice, normal price cars and then they're in pieces. It's I bought everything broken and dirt cheap and people just want it gone, you know? You know me, I like a deal. Like, somebody's selling a stock one of these at the moment, a convertible 300ZX in New Zealand, standard one, and they want $35,000 for it. Whereas I bought mine with a blown up engine was $3,000. So, you know, like that's what I mean. Instead of 35 grand, I'll spend $3 grand and I'll fix it. You know, put my body kit and stuff on it, you know. No, I don't like spending money. And most of it's a waste, man. Like that's why I'm clearing the stuff out and stuff and getting out. Like I'm probably gonna sell that tube chassis race car. Probably keep this car and one other 2-seater one I might keep. But nah. Changing times, man. Changing times. Changing paths. Time to clear some stuff out. You keep. These fans, everyone still once suggested that maybe. A psychiatrist once suggested that maybe we live among the clutter because it's what we're raised in and it's consciously comfortable. Yeah, it's comfortable to be surrounded by items and things, and yeah, feels like love. Yep. But yeah, I refuse to do it forever. I honestly got to a point at one point I was down to like one car, no parts. I stayed in a place in the city, and all I had was my clothes and like a video game console, a TV, a bed, and just my car. You know, I sort of got away. I was raised around hoarding and had a lot, and I got rid of it all. And then I went, oh, I'm going to do a lot of these cars, and got involved with mates going, oh, can you grab this car? And like, you can have the rest of the car. Can you just rip the manual box out of it? You know, they'd want a manual gearbox, so they'd buy the whole car and be like, man, can you pick it up? Like, you can have the rest of it. And I'm like, oh, yeah, right. And then like, it all sits around and clutters up my place for the next 10 years, and well, I don't know what to do with it. So, no, it's time to clear it out. I don't want to be one of these. I don't want to be one of these guys that 60 or 70. You drop dead and it's a estate sale, and all these cars people could have built and enjoyed and stuff are just sitting in a shed. Everything's just rotting away from the world. I hate that, man, when there's some barn find car that's been there for decades and decades, and you're like, oh, I put 20,000 miles on this Mustang and put it in the shed for 50 years. It's like, man, like people could have been enjoying that for the last 50 years, or at some point along the way, There's no point leaving it in your shed forever. Or it'd be good investment for the grandkids. It's like, not with the leaky shed roof and it's rusted to nothing or something. I don't know. Each their own, I suppose. But yeah, I don't want to leave behind a giant mess in the world, That's my other thing, right? I want to cut down my footprint a bit, you know. But you know what I mean? I just don't want to leave it all behind for other people to deal with. If I get wiped out, like, imagine Susie has to deal with this if I get wiped out in a motorbike crash at the track or something. She's got all this to clear out and like burdening her with this mess. You know, it's not. You know, I need to have some structure in place, right? These sheets of iron will go back to the shower. Hang on. I love Keeps using it. Yeah, I love Keeps using the blooming emojis there. It's amazing. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, mate. If it's subconsciously comfortable for me, it must be very deeply subconscious because I hate the clutter. Every moment I spend amidst the clutter really stresses me out. It does, yeah, it does as well. Yeah. I think the clutter being there, it's a self-image thing. You know, as you say, like you don't want other people to see whatever. People get embarrassed by it, right? It's a big part of it. Oh man, I've got so much stuff. We're doing that check. All the stuff will be on the edge of the wall, but it's just because if I built this before everything came in here, we'd be fine. But that wasn't an option. The option was throw a garage up or don't have one. So garage went up with no floor, and now we have to build a floor while everything is in here, which has been fun. But we're getting it. We're now in cleaning mode, essentially. We spent the last month on here moving everything all the time, removing everything, and making just mess after mess as we built the floor. But we're good. We're doing good. Bit by bit progress each day. That's what the channel's all about. That's what these streams are about. Is you can make bit by bit progress on your life while you watch me, and we all get it together. That's the plan. Lieutenant Dan. Jerry. Good to see you, Jerry. How are you, mate? Organised clutter is fine. Disorganised. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Self-lick. Yeah. It's people can have a lot of possessions that give them comfort, but I also see it with the you see it on like some of the hoarding shows and stuff that people are like very comfortable and like the hoard in the clutter on the floor, and they're like, no, I'm at peace here. That's the severe end of hoarding. But I guess maybe they convince themselves it's not a problem to fight back against family or anybody who doubts them or something. I'm not sure. I'm not a professional. I'm just a sufferer of it. No! Monica! Danger to manifold! Danger to manifold! Stay. Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog. You're good. It's all sorted. There's no need to panic, everybody. Everything is under control. Like in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, you know, don't panic. Don't panic. It's all going to be alright, mate. It's all going to be alright. Don't panic. No panic. Okay. Yeah. A couple of things to put away. This is fine. Look, if the garage just looks like that, look at that. Look, organised garage. So I'm all done, guys. We've rebuilt the whole garage. Everything is immaculate and perfect, and there's definitely not anything to put away or shelve. There's totally like there's no other mess at all. Like everything's organised. There's nothing to see over there. Don't look over there. Yeah, just no, hang on, just right there. Yeah, isn't that nice? Okay. Comfort sets doesn't mean it's healthy for us. Ooh. Okay, I see where you're going with it. Never lived a stress-free during that time. It's like the more stuff you have, the more stress it induces. When I first moved into this house, I was only planning on staying here for a few months before moving back overseas. So a plate, knife, a fork, and spoon. That's very minimal. Yeah. Just I don't know. See what you can throw out, man. See what you can do. There's a lot of stuff I get rid of that. Oh, someday maybe that could be used for something. Like so much of it has gone. Like I had twice this. I actually honestly 3 times this much. Like 3 years ago. So it's been just cutting it down as I go. Right. Sometime I'll show you the rubbish pile outside because at some point it's literally I've got a mate with a dump truck and we're going to use a digger and like the amount of car parts and stuff I'm throwing out. I'm going to get my mate to bring around a dump truck and I'm going to put it all in it with a digger. It's not even worth doing it by the trailer load or getting a skip bin. So we'll literally digger it all into a truck and take it away. The price of hoarding will not be a cheap day to get rid of rubbish, I'll tell you. That's all right. I do have my box trailer there. Once I get that fixed, I did consider just taking it to the tip, like, you know, every few weeks do a tip run and just get rid of some of it. You know, it's all on a pile out of the way. You know, I don't want to leave it there forever. Right, for people like me, as a hoarder, I need everything organised. Yeah, I feel you. Sometimes I get I think it's something to do with like hoarding's part of OCD in that as well, right? So it's like unless it can be perfect, I just won't bother, right? So that's another hard barrier there. Sorry guys, I'm just thinking about what I'm doing. Thinking about what I'm doing. Yeah. Pretty good overall. Drag that out of there. Nope, stuck on the lawnmower. Now it's not. We did take up that board to the floor, so we should be alright. We're just trying to take out this bit. There's a lot of small bits of timber back here too. So, my back's a bit sore after my workout this morning. I was bending down. I should get Susie to help with all this. She's vertically challenged, you see. Susie's about here, so it's less distance to bend down. People are not short, they're vertically challenged. Right. Vertically challenged people can also do anything. What about if I do lawnmower commercials? Everyone says I should be in Hollywood. What about if I do lawnmower commercials? Get the new mower in it. Mows grass. And, it cuts the grass. There you go. If anybody from an advertising agency is watching me and wants to hire me to advertise lawnmowers, there you go. So there's a new lawnmower and a new lawnmower here. It's great. It cuts grass good, which is what you want from a lawnmower. You want it to mow the lawn. So yeah, buy one here. For the AI, it's with sarcasm. I'm making a joke. We're not trying to sell products. We're just having a laugh, mate. See the projects? Yeah, I see the projects too, Mason. I see maybe a little bit too much ambition. Maybe a little bit too much ADHD in the past, and yeah, we're narrowing down, mate. We're cutting down on projects, mate. There's such a thing as too much. Too much of a good thing, you know? Too much of a good thing, guys. Everything in moderation. Riding mowers over 50 years old. What brand is it? Who made you a ride-on mower that's lasted over 50 years? I want one. I got Susie's dad's old ride-on mower out there, but I fixed it up. It needed a starter motor and stuff. I did all that. But the exhaust is like, I'm going to have to sort of muffle for it or some kind of thing. It's loud as hell. It is loud. Like, you can't use that, how it is. it'd be nice if like this next summer, we're in winter now. If next summer I could actually drive my car, the one I want to drive, if we can actually get this done, I'll be a very, very happy lad. Be a very happy lad. But building the house and stuff is more important at the moment, so we're doing that. And I'm thinking too far ahead. It's nice to think ahead and think about how it'll feel to drive that car again. Everything will be great. It's good. It's a good way to frame it. But just keep on moving. How long have we been on for? Hour 7. We'll do a bit longer and then have a coffee, I think. Must be time for a coffee and lunch. Did you fall over that? What are you doing that for? Beautiful car too. Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. We're getting there. Took me 10 years. Took me 10 years of searching to find that rare bumper in New Zealand. It is the only one in New Zealand. And if I wanted to buy it, and ship it, it would cost me $5,000. But eventually, I found one cheap. I had to buy the whole car it came on, but I have the bumper. It's a whole long story there. Don't you worry about blank. Let me worry about blank. Anybody ever into Futurama? It's a line from Futurama there. Yeah. Over there. Yeah, I'm not sorting through all that right now. But over there. I need floorboards up. Take beams, build rest of the floor, then we can put a whole heap of stuff over there. Then we can worry about all the little piles of whatever. Right. Good. I'll separate the lights out of there. Look, I'll be studious enough to put the lights separately in a separate pile. How about that? There's a mirror there. There's a couple of mirrors there. Top mirror out there. The rest of it, I can see it here. Perfect. You're going to break the game, you're so good. Perfect score. My dream car is R34. Skyline GTT or R33 GTR, but they're a pain in the butt to import. You can just, yeah. Yeah, the whole box set. Fantastic, mate. Fantastic. Tag me in a shot so you can see what you've been doing. Like, fantastic, Mason. Love to see it, man. Sorry, I try and catch people's channels, man, but I'm so flat out here, and it's like I sort of pop into mates' channels. I'm like, hi, and I sort of get 10 minutes here or there, but it's like I'm either working, sleeping, eating, or I'm like on my phone. I'm trying to just have trying to have some time off my phone where I just like play with the dogs and stuff, and like I'm not just streaming all the time, or researching or making shorts or something. I definitely need that offline time. So I'm trying to find a balance. But I will check it out, bro. I appreciate it. So yeah, if you're doing live, I do apologise. I can't really make it in much. Work, sleep, eat, dogs. Work, sleep, eat. Pause. Dogs. Susie garage. I'm glad you didn't say eat between dogs and Susie. It's good. Glad we got the clarification there, Ray. How are you, mate? Good to see you. You're a good brother. I don't expect people to be present, but it's appreciated when they are. I'll make sure I'm subscribed to you and stuff, man. I'm terrible at it. I'm sorry. I do not like the code of shame. Doing okay? Yeah, we're not going to spend too much. I'm going to be out of here in a minute, I think, guys. I'm getting to that point where I'm like, I need a drink. I need a coffee or something. We'll have a chat or something. I've just done an hour 10 of this. It's not exactly easy work. All doing good. So we're just trying to get this last bit of floor here done. I got posts and everything, but we just got to scavenge some beams out of the floor here. Use it under there. We've got most of the red car is at floor under it now and off the ground, but we got to build the rest of the way. So I'll take you for a little tour. Guys. Just over here. So we got these concreted in and done. We got floor over there. We got floor all the way under there. So now we just got to back of the car up, get floor under it, get boards in here. But for the moment, I'm focusing on getting metal here. Rather than run a sheet this way like all of these are, I'm going to run one this way, I think, or at least one that way. And we can start, I can start moving all these plastic bins, cupboards, all that, all these plastic bins here. There's all sorts of stuff that'll get gobbled up over there. Those plastic bins and stuff. Then I'm going to extend these shelves across. We're going to do one more section on there. We're going to do one more section on these shelves, and we're going to do another section out over there. The bins and stuff, and then we can tuck stuff in here. Yeah, we're good. Well, that is the current plan. We'll crack on with that, and, at some point we'll finally build this thing. We're getting there, along with all the other builds. A little bit of wiring to do. Anybody want to? I do know what all the wires do, just in case anybody was worried about my mental well-being. This is fine. It's all good. It's just the engine room. I've just got the engine room all apart at the moment. I don't know where it all goes. There's the rest of the wiring. Nice big pile there. It's good. It's fine. It's fine. We're getting there. But yeah, I think I'm going to sell the race chassis. I don't think I have the will to commit and build this thing the whole way through, so might just sell it. I think it is the most tempting option to me, because I think it's just a bit too much previous ambition, possibly. Let's go with coffee. We're done good. Back down here later on. What time is it? 4:15. That's pretty it for today, really. I'll pot around at night. But it'll be dark here. Within the hour. Dark within the hour around here. See how it goes. And I've got to have a coffee. I can't have caffeine after 5 PM, or it stuffs up me sleeping. You don't want caffeine. The half-life of caffeine is 7 hours. Usually, puppy. Oh, you're almost out of water. Hang on. Are you being fussy about the bottom inch of water? There goes in. Okay. Oh, of course, you guys have torn up my beard and messed it all up. Oh, why is my pillow warm, eh? Why is my pillow warm, dog? Were you maybe sitting on my bed and moved all my pillows and things? Oh, thank you, dog. I appreciate it, mate. Alright, we'll chat for a little and have a coffee. I might go do some garage stuff off stream for a bit later, and then I'll come to another chat as well in another couple of hours. The 6 to 8 PM crew will be wondering where I am otherwise. It's quite funny, I'm live so much that we get like 3 sort of distinct different audiences, and then some of you blend in between them randomly, but yeah, it's quite interesting. Pradeep, I remember you. Pradeep, how are you? How are you, man? Yeah, 2 or 3 days ago you were here. How is life in India today, Pradeep? How are you, my friend? Very good at your job. Well, now your job now, Bear, is retired, is to look after yourself, mate. Here to sleep. Enjoy the day, Venom. Thank you for joining us, Diana. I'm glad it wasn't too late for you. I will try and do some more early ones for you as well. Good, but no rain. Yeah, sometimes rain's got not enough water, eh? Do you need rain for something, or just? Or do you just want to feel the rain? And if I go live from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Sydney time, I get the most engagement all around. Yeah. So, yeah, New Zealand time, it's, like 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's kind of, that flow. It's just, I mean, there's always people on somewhere, right? It's the English-speaking country. It is a hard one to figure out with YouTube, man. Like, I saw someone today who usually gets, like, 30 views a stream, and they used a bit of a different stream title, and I guess the algorithm liked it, and they usually have, like, 30, maybe 40 consecutive viewers, and today they were sitting on, like, 120, then 300 live viewers, and then it would go down to 120, then back up to 500 and stuff. The algorithm really loved them that day, apparently. It was good to see. It was one of the fitness guys I follow. Yeah, throw a couple of donations at him, and good stuff. And he got a lot more likes than that and stuff. So yeah, things are going good. Very few under. Oh no. Oh, okay. Yeah. The dam's low. Yep. I feel you, man. Oh, always something everywhere, isn't there? That's interesting, eh? No matter where you are in the world, everybody has just their own different, unique kind of problems, right? But the way to solve them is the same, you just try and do the best with what you can. Congratulations on that stream last night. Imagine if you were monetized sooner. Keep up the great work. Yeah, thank you, Celtic. Yeah. Was that last night your time? Remember. Oh no, everything's kind of a blur at the moment, man. I got so much going on. Yeah. Was it last night or was it the night before? We got 91 members in an evening, and my head was melting. Was that yesterday? Oh yeah, mate. I think so, because I did the workout this morning. I've just done this stream now, and then we're talking about tonight's one later. Yeah. Sorry, guys. It was last night. Sorry, man. I'm still. Yeah, I don't know. I got off stream and I kind of went like, what the fuck, and tried to process it for a while. Like we went up 91 members last night. It was last night. G'day, Scooters. Good to see you again, mate. Good to see you. Thank you very much for those Scooters. I still just like what. So yeah, very very good, man. Very good. Oh yeah, we're gonna make a coffee, weren't we? We're gonna make a coffee. And mental health chat. I need to get I'll do the main sort of mental health chat later, actually, guys. So at the moment, we're just hanging out. All right, I'm having a coffee. We've been in the garage. Need a bit more water in that. But yeah, I'm a bit overwhelmed still. It was last night. Crap. Well, that's good. It shows I'm making the most of my days. I feel like a couple of days has gone by, and it hasn't even been 24 hours. So that's good. Look at that. Look at me making the most of life out here. How's life in the truck, man? I was wondering about you, Scooter. Do you do like long haul and like live in your truck a lot of the time or something? Had a donation war, yeah. I looked into that. I've got to see if Jeff tries to claim back his super chats. All those $2 ones Jeff was doing. At first, they're really supportive, and then they started getting insulting at Infamous and stuff. And apparently, it's a very common thing trolls will do. Is they'll make 50 little donations like that, and then they will claim them back all in one thing with their bank or whatever. Like this is fraud or something, right? But the problem with it is YouTube keeps their 30% regardless. So people can actually lose money right out of it. So he might have gone through $100 of donations. If he revokes all of those, he gets back $100. And I lose 30 to fees regardless. So yeah, it literally could possibly take $30 of donations out of the channel. Apparently. So I looked into it and what's going on, because I wondered why he suddenly turned so hard on Infamous and he turned really hard quickly on Infamous and Nick and started not acting right. We had to time him out. But yeah, apparently it's a common troll thing, is they'll donate like little chunks like that to bypass filters and say what they want in a donation. So yeah. Oh well. I thought about it for a moment. I was a bit annoyed for a moment. And I was like, well, for about 2 seconds I was annoyed, and then I was like, okay, well, it's better to learn the lesson now. We're early in YouTube, and time will tell. No, not the heater. I would like the heater, but we can't put the heater on because it's too noisy with the chat. I need the jug on. We need a coffee. We're making a coffee if anybody would like to join for a coffee. Scooter did. He gave 60 memberships last night. The guy's crazy. Guy's a legend. I've got PayPal. No, I think. Do I have a PayPal? I do have a PayPal, actually. I made one recently because I tried to donate money to my mate Matt Noah, And I searched Matt Noah one on PayPal, and he needed money to, like, he was like, oh, I need money to feed my animals for a couple of days. And he was asking on his live if anybody could help him out. I just gave him the whole amount. I'm like, oh, here you go. Except I sent it, I searched Matt Noah and it came up, and I went, oh, Ian sent it. Except it was the wrong bloody PayPal. And I never got that back. I was like, oh, crap. So that was my first experience getting PayPal. I got PayPal just to donate to my, like, here you go, bro, like, fucking whatever, you know, plus fees and all that. It was like 50 New Zealand dollars or something. Oh, yeah, well, whatever, have it, man. And yeah, it went to the wrong damn person. I'm like, oh my God. And I tried to claim it back, and nah. I'm learning. I'm figuring it out. Yeah, Scooters, you blew my mind with that, Scooters. I thank you, bro. It was incredible, man. You should link it that way YouTube doesn't get a piece. Yeah, I've got another one that's a buy me a coffee thing that's but they take about the same amount of fees as YouTube. So yeah, maybe a PayPal or something might be a better option. I don't know. But yeah, it's just if trolls make donations and then call them back, then it can cost the creator. It basically, literally, you end up paying the fee regardless for the donation, which is pretty stupid on YouTube's part. You know, if it gets claimed back, they shouldn't. You know, they should close that loop. You'd think. Joining in for a coffee? Oh, good timing, Marshall. Yeah, it's coffee time, mate. I'll get some light on. Oh, look at that. Everybody refreshed now. Oh, there we go. Susie did the shopping today as well, so we've got some chicken noodle soup. And we got some cream of chicken. I didn't know chickens made cream. There you go. Cream of chicken. I thought cream came from cows. There we go. Stopped by here a few days ago. Her lives are interesting. Okay. No tomato soup. No, we'll have to work on that. I'll have to work towards that. That's a good point there, Jaden. That's a good point. Well, you know me, I don't usually have vegetables. I'm usually pretty good at avoiding. I try and avoid too much vegetable. How does one cream a chicken? I don't know. I don't know. That's what it says, man. Cream of chicken. So it's cream that has come of a chicken. Bear, aren't you the language expert, Bear? Cream of chicken? How do you get cream out of a chicken? Oh, we've gone straight to ridiculous chat, have we? What am I doing? ADHD. You got to remind me, if I boil the jug and don't make a coffee, make sure I start talking about cream chicken soup. We buy these 25 boxes, right? And we hadn't run out, and we never quite run out. And Susie buys another box and crams them all into one box. So I've just got like, it's just heaven for me with my autism, right? It's like, I want a coffee. It's like there's vanilla ones, there's caramel in there. Quite like the vanilla ones, to be honest. We'll just have one of them there. Good. Neighbours out on the tools again. I'll tell you what, if I can ever buy my own land someday, I will be very far from people. This is not country serenity right now. My apologies if you can hear somebody's got a grinder going. See my comment above, that's your answer. Chickens with tits are very rare. Where's it? Grilled cheese and tomatoes are an amazing combo. Where's the other one from Bear? Where's the other Bear comment about cream chicken? Mate, to be honest and blunt, they don't make them like me anymore. That's pretty much why I had to retire early. I couldn't function in a new healthcare environment. Yeah. The world changes, eh? Bear, I don't know where your comment was about the cream of chicken. I thought you were gonna. See my comment above. That's your answer. Okay, I tried. Oh. I love how the chat, we've sat inside for a coffee and everything's immediately gone off the rails. And of course, again, none of you are reminding me that I'm still not making my coffee. Thought you guys had my back. I thought you would help with my ADHD. Huh? And then to throw it away, I'll just put the tag inside it. It's not too loose, but just poke it in there a bit. throw that out a bit later. Where'd my sugar go? I'm not quite sweet enough, chat. This is how I stay sweet enough. I have a little bit of this sugar in there. It's not drinking chocolate. Sugar. It's a sugar container. I'm not fancy enough to buy a jar for sugar. What do you think this is? B-Dub, hey bro. Mate, I sent you a couple of voice messages, B-Dub, mate. You keep saying to save you as EX, mate. I'm clearing them out a bit, mate. Clearing them out, mate. You better be quick. Tides are a-changing. I'm sick of having this many cars, mate. You responded to me? Or I'll check it out later, mate. Alright, mate. I'm guessing the message is, I got nowhere to put it. You, I don't either, if that's the answer. Nah, yeah, I'll check it out, bro. Check it out. We're just having a coffee, mate, if you can possibly join us. Do I live in a caravan? Yes, at the moment, mate. Building a cabin and stuff. Yeah, I haven't put any milk in it yet. That might help. How you going today there, B-Dub? How's the new truck and things, mate? Everything good? Been keeping busy? So I know you've been keeping busy. How's everything going with the truck and that? B-Dub does, rents out a digger and stuff, so he got himself a wee truck. It's all sorted. 1 hour and 20 minutes until I get home, so I'm all ears, are you? I thought you were a whole person. I never thought you were all ears. No, I'm not interested in the World Cup, mate. I only like sports with 2 balls. Sports with 2 balls. No golf, no rugby, no cricket, no soccer. I guess no women's sports either. Then again, they do let some people with 2 balls into those, so you feel me. Ain't got no gas in it. Lawnmower ain't got no gas in it. Ain't got no gas in it. Yeah. I do love saying that. Where am I from? I'm from New Zealand, mate. New Zealand. No, not 6'7". No, don't you start with that. We're having a nice, pleasant conversation among adults, among good people. Don't need none of that. We don't need no 6'7". Boxing? I have been looking at getting a boxing bag, Travis. I have been looking. Team Ola is very, very. Bear's answer about the cream. We were asking about the cream of chicken soup. You know, how do you get cream out of a chicken? There's the current question that Bear's giving us an answer to. How do you get cream out of a chicken? Very important discussion. Bear has let us know here. He said, chicken milkers are a highly sought after profession. Financially very rewarding, but the training is extensive. If you're a chicken milker, it's because you love it. It's something you really got to be passionate about. All right. I understand that. I understand it wouldn't be for everybody. My dad used to say the minute a golfer hit the ball and burst into flames, he'd watch it. Yikes, man. Who's grinding? Oh, neighbour. Working on something. Neighbours are a bit close, you know. You know what I mean? Yeah. Can't get the peace and serenity of the country, but we'll get my own land in future. We'll have some peace and serenity out in the country. Nice 10 acres. Then I can be the noise maker. I'll get a dirt bike, carve out a little dirt track with a digger. That's what I need, man. I need like 10 acres so I can make. I don't need to make like the world's greatest motocross track. Just something I can ride a dirt bike around on my land. I'll be pretty happy. Couple of moo cows wandering around. I think would be good. A horse. I think Susie needs a horse. I think Susie would be a. Somebody asked Susie in town recently. They saw her driving a truck at the supermarket. She hopped out of the supermarket. They saw her truck, and they were like, "Oh, do you by chance have a horse float trailer? You look like a horse skill. Do you have a horse float trailer? I need a horse moved." And she's like, "No." I said to her, "I said, yeah, you do look like a horse skill. Yeah, I can see how somebody would think it." Expect that answer from you, Bear. That is a great answer from Bear. We do. That's why I probed Bear for an answer on that one. What's up, twin? Are we just hanging? We're just hanging. What up, twin? Good to see you, man. Horses are an expensive hobby. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So are cars, though, right? So are cars and motorcycles. Every hobby is expensive, isn't it? Everything fun costs money. The moment you get into cars, motorbikes, horses, anything, going fast costs money. That's what it is. Going faster than humans are meant to go costs a lot of money. Mason Motorsports, that was a great question. Did I miss a question? Sorry. Celtic sprinting or motorsport racing? Mason. Oh, Mason. Motorsports, that was a great question. Racing family, not a team sports family. Yeah. You can put a car in a shed and it doesn't cost money. You can't do that with a horse. That's a great point, dude. That's a great point. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, it's like more like having a very big dog, right? It's the constant responsibility and maintenance. Okay, I follow. Yeah, I follow where you're coming from. That's a good perspective. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, it's definitely a long way down the line dream situation. We'll try. We'll get there. The rate Scooter was dropping memberships last night. I thought it was a couple of days ago, but apparently it was last night. I'm just tripping. The rate Scooter donated memberships and Infamous donated memberships yesterday. I can probably buy 10 acres in future if it goes at that kind of rate. We'll set up the dream here, mate. We'll build the dream. No, I love it. I gotta go shopping. I gotta go shopping on at some point and look at all the stuff on Temu and that. Get new equipment. Get a pretty ring light, so we're not just using a blooming down light sitting on a shelf. Oh no, I might lose it if I get too much good equipment for the channel. Maybe I'll lose my warm, wholesome charm. I've gotta stay charming. What is it, Daz? It teaches about cars. Yeah, Susie's dad was a car mechanic for years and years and years, and he didn't even teach her how to change a tire. So I've had to. Didn't teach her how to drive manual either. Said woman can't drive manual, so he wouldn't teach her. So I've taught her manual, and we're teaching her from scratch about cars. So she doesn't even know what tools or anything yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. Susie will be a good apprentice yet. We're getting there. It gets easier every time. Temu Metal Garage. Not to mention how hard you had to work on Dennis's channel last night. Oh my god, bro. That's why that's right. That's why I forgot about that. That's why my brain's so fried today. So yeah, I got off like a 6-hour stream, and then within a minute, and we had all these donations members and stuff, and I'm like, wow, I'm really amped up. And I go to Dennis's stream, and it's literally just spammer after spammer. The moment you banned one, another one would come in, and they had like bots set up, so it was just dumping like paste, just slamming it down. I had to ban like 300 people in about 30 minutes. The whole chat was just being absolutely like it was like a raid, but it was like a raid of trolls, as if they were organized that they were going to come into his channel, man. And I was the only mod sitting there. I'm like, oh, here we go. But no, Dennis did very well. He kept his cool. He waited it out. He didn't lean into all the bullshit comments, and it was a damn good show, man. I love to see that. That was literally had to ban 300 people. But yeah, that was awesome, bro, to see Dennis handle it well and move forward, and still the people who still had to ask questions and needed help were still able to get their questions in, and Dennis was able to answer them, and it just didn't. We stood there unfazed. We made it work. So it was all good. Yeah, Keep. Yeah, it was a hectic one, man. It was literally just the longest messages you could write, and they were just spamming them. Like the moment they'd start doing 2 of them, it would just spam like 10 of them, and you had to like tap, and I'm the chat's scrolling by. I'm trying not to click the wrong person, and yeah, it was like 300 accounts. It was mental, and of course, the one time DJ and Frank aren't there to back it up. I'm just like, I will hold my post. This is where I make my stand. So yeah, it was very interesting modding on D-Bird's channel last night. It was hard work. Oh, they've been doing that to him lately. Oh, okay, Celtic. So that's what you're talking about when you said it got real bad and needed a mod in there. Yeah, I've been in there a couple of other nights, and yeah, it hadn't come up, but yeah, this time it did. So yeah. Yeah, sometimes. Like, I think it's during the workouts, right? As he says, he gets into that warrior mode. With the chats, he's usually right. He's chilling. He's got his vape there, and he can just kind of laugh it off. He can just chill with it, you know. You brush it off pretty chill then. Yeah, D-Bird's a legend, bro. D-Bird is the reason. There's no bullshit, right, on my channel, right? D-Bird is the reason this channel exists. Like, period. Make no mistake about it, right? D-Bird is the reason this channel exists. He was the first person I found on live that wasn't making brain rot who inspired me, right? So that is why he was talking about serving others and stuff, and that's why I put myself in front of the camera like this. This is why I do it. It's to serve others. Like, yeah, it was all. I had to drop that fear of putting myself out there and going, this is for other people. It doesn't. It's not about me. So yeah, it's all thanks to Dennis on that one, which is another reason I stand by him and I'll serve him in that. You know, he has his moments, but he's a good dude. You know, and he's trying like all of us. He's a good dude. I'll back him, 100%, 100%. When in Rome, be Roman. That's all there is to it. Yeah. How you going there, Goku? How's it going, mate? I first met you, you were Venom still. We've watched this channel grow slowly. I appreciate it, Mason. Yeah, slowly, I don't know. The rate things have been growing lately, man. It's been phenomenal here. And that's all thanks to you guys, though, right? Like, it's all thanks to the great chat we have and the support from everyone. So we're building. So I suppose I should get a poll up. So, I can't do it at the moment. I wasn't going to do much of it. We're not doing like a self-improvement mental health chat right now as such. Been down in the garage working for a bit. I'm having a coffee. We're chatting for a bit. Then I'm going to head off and we'll be back up in an hour or two for it. We'll do a chat in another hour or so. I just want to get back down the garage and like moving the tripod and doing that. As much as I like doing the body double stuff, I struggle to like think and function. Whereas when I get down there in the garage on my own for an hour or two, I'm just like and smash it out, right? So occasionally I need to do that to keep on top of the ball. Lost 3 hours earlier today to between streams to doing some deals with somebody, sorting out some stuff, making some plans. So yeah, all is good. All is good. After today's deal, I probably shouldn't do it, but I could. I could just go and buy a new motor for the ZX14. I'm now very much in a position to do that. And there is very much I was going to build, there's a car I was going to build. Somebody wanted the manual conversion out of it, so I got rid of that. Now I got that car in there, and I'm like, do I put an LS motor in it and gearbox someday? Maybe, but I don't know what old mate B-Dub replied to me, but I'm sitting there looking at it going, mate, I got a 2-seater Blibbin twin turbo factory twin turbo manual body sitting here. I just need to get some of the stuff clear. I just want the garage space, man, honestly. Where that red car is, I don't want a car there. I want shells there. I want everything off over to that side so I can build freaking cars, man. You know, I just need some more room. That's all right. The big cleanup mission is going to be everything I've thrown outside. I'm going to get the trailer out. I'm going to be scrapping 3 cars soon. There's another 2 300 ZXs I'm going to strip out for parts. And just dump the bodies. Dump the car bodies. So yeah, they're dwindling down. They're dwindling down day by day. Yeah, sweet beat up. Yeah, sweet man. Just hit me up on IG. If you're ever out my way, bro, you know where I am. I don't say it on here. I just say I'm in Northland on here, but you know where I'm at, mate. You can always turn up at the gate, mate. You're always welcome. You know that. When you're out my way, you're welcome to swing by, mate. And if you can't quite swing out to my place, I'll meet you up in one of the towns or something. It's all good. Have a lunch, mate. We could have a sushi date for lunch, mate. I can think of a couple. We'll have a hangout, mate. B-Dub Drift there, I've known in real life, right, for at least like 15 years. Must be 15 years plus, man. It was back when I was first into the Z cars and that. A long time. Yeah, dumping bodies, car bodies. Yes. Getting rid of car bodies is what I mean by dumping bodies, the body shell. Sushi is always good, yeah, mate. Pricey, but it is a nice treat from time to time when you find a good sushi place for sure. Yeah, the funny thing is B-Dub knew exactly what place I said that all that Chinese food I got recently. We got the crispy chicken and all the dumplings and that I was showing you guys on stream. And B-Dub's like, "Yep, I know exactly the place you're talking about. He knows where the good food is." Yeah, I'll literally, if you can recommend anywhere else, B-Dub, again on Instagram, bro, you let me know any other little place like that, those little gem takeaway shops in Auckland, because usually
I'll detour from anywhere from State Highway 1 to go out over, even if I'm out west, I'll usually do like a half-hour detour to that place. It's like me and Susie always go there. Or there's those hot pot places in Albany. Does everybody know what hot pot is? Right, so it's like an element in the middle of the table, and they heat up a soup. You have like a broth soup with spices and stuff, and then you order the meats, and you fry your own food. You drop it into a big, it's like a bubbling oil, right? Yeah, hot pot. You must find a hot pot restaurant. No, where they cook in front of you is something else. No, this is basically you have a table and it has a gas hob in the middle of the table, and they bring you like a wok size, like literally a wok, right? So you buy your soup, and you usually want to take multiple people because the soup's like quite an expensive base. It's a big like wok of soup, right? And it sits on the element in front of you, and then they bring you like sliced up bits of chicken or ox tongue or beef tongue or whatever it is you're into, right? Yeah, little. Yeah. And you can get broccoli and noodles and whatever, and you just sit there and cook it yourself in it, and you dig it out, and it's the best thing ever. I think I might book out one of those places, mate, for me 40th. Into ramen places, yeah, I do love a good ramen, mate. Do love a good ramen. There's one place, if you're ever in Christchurch, bro, there's Cameron Japanese restaurant in Christchurch, New Zealand. Cameron Japanese restaurant. It looks like an upside down ramen bowl. Oh, that place is heaven. I nearly moved to Christchurch just for that one takeaway place. I stayed in Christchurch for a couple of months. I suppose I was living there. Stayed in Christchurch for a couple of months a few years ago. Yeah, man. Oh, damn near lived out of that place. Yeah, I'm not sure where hot pot officially comes from. It's Chinese places that run it here. Mee Goreng. Mason, we're trying to be a bit more. We're trying to step up a level from the mee greens, but who doesn't love a good mee green, to be fair. I'm really annoyed I can't add another poll now. It does this. Sometimes, like right from the start of the stream, it will not let you add polls. It's just silly. It's just silly. Sometimes if you flip the camera, change the options, and the ability to start a poll can come back, but apparently not today. Not today. Yes, just Google hot pot restaurant, right? And you'll see like the oil thing on the middle, and then you just order off their menu whatever you want, and then it just comes to the table and it's all sliced up in the kitchen. You fry it yourself, and it's good fun, mate. It's good fun. But you usually want to go with like 3 or 4 people because it's the soup base in New Zealand is like $30, and then the meat dishes are like $10 each, $12 each, or something, right? But yeah, the more people you have, the cheaper each person's portion of the soup costs, because the soup's just to boil in it, and it's not to drink. It's an oil, right? With chilies and whatever. You can get a creamy chicken one to do it in. You can get a really spicy one. You can get whatever they do. Just look into it, mate. Look into it. But yeah, that might be the go for my 40th birthday. I might have to book out a whole hot pot restaurant, round up the boys. B-Dub's got to come. You got to come to me 40th next year, mate. We're having a fucking shindig. Might do it at my place, mate, if I can actually get the shit finished around here. It'd be nice to have a few people. We're only going to do a few people, mate. No big fuss. Your backyard do 40th birthdays there, beat up. Old fart, I know, mate. I know, I'm getting old. Don't do me like that. No, he's all right, Celtic. Don't go deleting my boy. Don't. B-Dub's all good, mate. He can call me an old fart. He's all right. B-Dub has carte blanche. B-Dub can say whatever he likes. We're good. We're good. B-Dub's been a mate for about 15 years in real life. He's a no, you're fine. It's just we get a lot of trolls, bro. So Celtic's like clap tries to because that's what you learn with the channel, right? Is if you lean into trolls and stuff, you can derail the conversation. But with you, of course, it's fine, right? We're good, mate. Your backyard's there, yeah, mate. We could, might need a shindig. Again, as I say, I'm only going to round up like my 40th birthday party will be like maybe 8 or 10 people. I never had a 16th birthday party. Didn't have an 18th. Didn't have a 21st. Didn't have a 30th. Never done any of it. But 40, I think we'll do a bit of something. Just bring along the real ones. It's not going to be invite every man and his dog. It's going to be, the real ones, the real people who've, stood by me for, 20 years and stuff, and we'll have a nice succulent Chinese meal. I think that's what we need to do, mate. We need to go to a Chinese restaurant for it, mate. So we can all have a succulent Chinese meal. Just for that one joke of succulent Chinese meal. And I will sit there the whole time talking about my succulent Chinese meal. Might as well meme out my 40th. Yeah, hibachi restaurant. Hibachi is when they cook on the table in front of you. That was in the movie The Wolf of Wall Street. That's how they took down. That's how it all went down in The Wolf of Wall Street. It was to do with Benihana and the chain of hibachi restaurants. It was the money being was sent through Cayman Islands or something, and it all got traced back through Benihana. And that's how The Wolf of Wall Street, that's how Jordan Belfort got taken down, was because of Benihana's hibachi restaurants. It's somewhere in the movie. Succulent Chinese meal. Or you can eat smorgasbord. Fuck, mate. Yeah, but I used to be terrible. There was a place in New Zealand, that used to be where my parents would always take us for birthdays and stuff, right? It was, you got to go to a place called Valentine's. It was like a family buffet restaurant, right? I don't know the American equivalent, but it was a buffet food. You paid your $30 or whatever, went in. I used to demolish the shrimp, man. They'd have shrimp there, and you make a little shrimp cocktail. I'd just have like one leaf of lettuce and just like a mountain of shrimp. My parents say, you can't eat all that, you'll wreck your dinner. I'm like, I'll happily eat nothing but these shrimp for my dinner and keep reloading it. That's fine by me. I'm all about it. Hibachi's all fun and games until they burn your eyebrows off. Well, at least you got a good story, though, Bear. How many people could say, I was at a hibachi restaurant and got my eyebrows burnt off? Remember the shrimp well? Yep. And they'd usually have like a promotion going where you got like a limited edition Coca-Cola glass you could take home with you. It would usually be like the clear one with the like stripy Christmas, like red and green, Chinese smorgasbord. A Chinese smorgasbord. We could go to we could get yum cha or something. Yeah. We'll figure out something. Or do we just I don't know. Maybe I just combine my 40th with a wedding. It does, that could work. Why round everybody up twice? I need to bloom and marry Susie soon enough anyway. Got my 40th in 11 months. We might as well just steamroll it all together. Peak efficiency, right? Why round everybody up twice? People are busy, mate. All right, we got a pig on the spit for the wedding. We got some Chinese food for my birthday, and yeah. It's like yeah, Parks and Recreation, right, Bear? When Ron Swanson. Young man, bring me all the bacon you have. Oh, yeah. No. I think what you heard was, I want a lot of bacon. What I said was, bring me all the bacon you have. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Brilliant show, that, Parks and Recreation. It makes me want to build it. Parks and Recreation makes me want to build a canoe. I really actually want to build a canoe at some point. Should we do that on live? Who thinks we should build a canoe? G'day, Loud Thunder. Loud Thunder's there enjoying his membership emojis. It's the Heidi emojis. Speaking of which, I didn't even know she was there. There she is. She's just blending into the blanket. She's on the big lion. Sleeping on the big lion. See, it's a big lion mouth, you see? Sleeping on the lion. Out cold. The boy's snoring his head off down the other end. What I mean about why he doesn't come on the bed. This is what he's usually doing. he's driving away, so that's what you just leave to it. Yeah, 10 years old, still having puppy dreams. So that's why you'll see Heidi always up here with me. And she's got her own bed down that end, but you'll always see her here. And everyone always sees Heidi on stream. They're like, "Where's Zed?" I'm like, "Oh, he's asleep, man." That's what I mean when I say Zed's asleep. He's out, man. He's out in puppy dreamland. He's gone. He's having himself a good old time. What do you reckon, guys? Should I keep this stream going and we hang out and chat and we'll just keep this stream rolling and then I can go down the garage and work later, or should I stream later on? What do you reckon? Because we're at 4:52 at the moment. We're at 5 p.m, right? So I can either get off here like in a minute, in the next 10 minutes, I can get off here. I can go work in the garage a bit and whatever. Then I can come back on in an hour or something, or I can just stay on and I'll work in the garage later tonight, tomorrow. It doesn't really matter. Whatever, either or. You're about to head to bed, yeah. All right, we'll see how we go. I'll do a little longer. As I say, we're working the garage for a bit. Why the depressed look? I'm no depressed look, mate. It's just my face. Not depressed. I'm very happy, actually. I'm very enthused. Everything is very good. Everything is very, very good. We got gifted 90 members yesterday, and one person bought one. But regardless, we went up 91 members yesterday, and a massive amount of super chats. Unfortunately, I think a lot of the super chats will be revoked because I think that's what Jeff was doing, is they can take them back, and he was using comments and super chats to say mean things. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens with the Jeff situation. But either way, I've learned something about donations and stuff and how it works, and there'll be conversations. If it goes down, it depends how it goes, but I'll talk to the mods at some point about it. I'll talk to the mod team so everybody knows what's going on. That's all right. We keep it handled, mate. We keep on top of it. I'm learning YouTube. No, not depressed. Short pulse real. How are you? Captain Jack Sparrow, that's a very interesting profile picture because that's what me and my missus are watching at the moment. We're working our way through the Pirates of the Caribbean movies again. So we watched the first one the other day, and now we've watched about 10 minutes of the second one. But Susie, within like 5 minutes of the time, was like, me. So yeah, that was that. I was like, oh, we'll watch it another day. I know the second movie, we got up to the bit where he gets to the beach and the Black Pearl is sitting up on the beach. He's calling out looking for Jack. Yeah, cut it off about there. So I'll get into it again. He's having puppy dreams over there still. But no depressed look, mate. Just chilling. Chilling like a villain, mate. I think with B-Dub, I don't know what he's replied to me on Instagram, but I think I might just go dump a shell on his lawn one day. I'll just back in the drive. There you go, mate. Throw something at him. I don't know. The answer's always been no, but he's always wanted a Z. I don't know. Reconnecting. Right. I got another 2 cars coming here from my mate. One of them I bought off him a long time ago and never picked it up. He's like, oh, at some point, can you come get this Toyota Sora? I'm like, oh, all right. And the other one, he's got his ute. He wants me to rewire for him. So we've got to rewire the whole ute with it's like a rally car wiring kit. I should try to talk B-Dub into wiring that. He's done enough of that kind of shit. I'll talk B-Dub into wiring out a whole car. There you go, mate. Some fun for you. Put it in a digital dash and everything. Full rally wiring kit, digital dash into a Hilux. There you go, B-Dub. Cash money, mate. $500. Trade in Z parts. Oh, there's so much on the to-do list, man. That's what gets me at times, right? Is how much is still left on the to-do list in life. So that's all right. We're day by day. We'll work through it. Bugger doing that again. Shit. I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids. What's been the adventures today, B-Dub? Where in this beautiful nation have you been travelling around to? He works on the road, B-Dub. B-Dub works on the road, a lot like Scooter. I'm going to keep shouting out Scooter. Scooter donated 60 memberships last night. 60. For context, that's 300 New Zealand dollars of memberships from one person. And then Infamous did like another 100 New Zealand dollars of memberships, and then we got nearly $200 in super chats. And I'm still sat here like, what the hell happened in this chat last night? I'm very grateful, but I'm overwhelmed. I never expected anything like that to happen, so I'm very grateful. Very grateful. Like I got a stream, it's like literally $600 in donations and stuff, which it all goes back to the channel, right? It's all to put back into the channel to grow this, to get more equipment, to make more content, to help people more. That's the plan with the YouTube. It is a scheme. But some people have said, like Infamous, after you donate, was like, no, you got to make sure you take Susie out for dinner and get Susie something nice as well on that. So, we'll find a balance. All right, what's the opinion? What's the opinion on engagement rings and stuff, mate? What's the opinion on all that? Because Susie don't care, mate. She's like, I literally will take a blimmin', you give me a cheesel on the finger, that'll do. And she says, basically, there's no point having a rock sitting up there. She's just going to damage it and worries about whacking it, gardening, or losing it. And it's just like, she literally wouldn't care if it was a $2 blimmin' made in China fake plastic ring. But I think we have to do a bit better than that. But yeah, she's literally like, if I'd rather than a $2,000 ring. This is what Susie said to me. I'm like, should I get like a $2,000 ring or something like reasonable, And she's like, no, like just buy me a bull bar for my truck. This is how I know she's the one, chat. Do you need an actual diamond engagement ring? No, I'd rather have a bull bar for my truck. I'm just like, oh, and a snorkel, right? I'm like, fair enough, but you still got to have something on the digit, mate. We'll get there. We'll think about it. I said to her, it sounds like a trap. I said, it sounds like a trap where it's, I'd be happy with any ring. Oh, it sounds like a trap. Just got in, but that's a W. What's a W? Mrs. and I went simple too. Something simple then. Like, yeah, she doesn't care. She's like, there's no point. Like, I'm looking at the price of a real diamond and like the fake one, it's to the human eye is no different. And everyone's just like, yeah, you just get a freaking fake one. Lab grown diamonds, yeah, just whatever. Like, she just doesn't care, man. She's just like, whatever. I said, we could tattoo it on, then it doesn't stick up off the skin. But I tell you what, I haven't had a tattoo, but I imagine getting a tattoo around your finger there, a wedding band tattoo around your finger, where that's all really sensitive. I don't imagine it's pleasant. I imagine it's probably one of the worst places to get a tattoo, right on that bone there. I need to ask old Brad Raven about that. I follow his channel. He's a tattoo artist for many years. I need to ask him what the go is on that. Because I know some people go to get tattoos and they get one tap of the needle and they're like, nope. And then other people say, nah, it's completely fine. So they go, depends on your pain tolerance. And then I'm like, oh, no, my pain tolerance, I suppose, is all right. Different minerals and stuff like that. Yeah. I think if she's silly enough to spend her life with me, I think I'd have to be pretty silly to not put a ring on it. I'm thinking that these days. I mean, like this morning I was groggy getting up out of bed and she's like, I'm off and whatever, and she went out with her mum and stuff, and they went off all over the place and came back, groceries, everything all sorted. Like, she makes my life a lot easier in a lot of ways, and I love her to bits, of course. But yeah, she's very good at everywhere I kind of fall off and can't get my shit together. She kind of just handles all that stuff. My ADHD just tanks with, right? And then I do all the building and all that stuff. So it really works. It's like between the two of us, we make one functional human. Between the two of us, we've made this one functional human that can actually work together. And yeah. But yeah, so I sold a gearbox and stuff today. Reluctantly, I literally decided that I'm not going to build a car, or I'm going to put a LS motor and different gearbox in it instead someday, but I'm going to free up that money now from a gearbox sitting there for a car that doesn't work. And I'm like, I'll worry about it later. I'll just get some money and hopefully, now, like right now I could go and buy the motor for the ZX14 to fix my bike so I can go ride my motorbike again for my mental health. Hang on. Fix ZX14 road bike, or bear with me, chat. Fix the ZX14 road bike and just ride on the street, or start prepping the race bike. Get new tires on the race bike. repaint the race bike, get some track days on the race bike, and go race the race bike on Boxing Day, and go do my first ever race. Because if I'm not going to do something like that, I should probably give up the race bike. There's no point in sitting there. But I don't have the heart. There's no point selling that race bike for what I paid for it. It was somebody spent like 50 grand building it. My mate spent like 50 grand building it. But as they get older, they're worth less, right? I paid, I think, 9 for it. I did like 30 track days on it. And these days, it'll be worth 6-7 grand. It's like 6-7, yeah, whatever. But for the sake of 6 grand, do you really want to sell like a fully built 1000cc race bike? Like, I'd rather just run it into the ground, or I'd rather put the motor in a go-kart or something, but I don't have anywhere to use a go-kart and stuff, right? So what do you do with a 1000cc race bike engine? What do you put it in? I'm not going to sell a fully built race bike engine. I want to do something fun with it, but didn't even have a wedding, just go elope, cheap as chips, mate, down the old courthouse, eh? Yeah, I wonder why I didn't get a fucking invite to meet up. I wondered. Suddenly it was wife, and I was like, what? I was like, hey, where's the blooming beat up? I expected there to be cake. Put it in a mini. I have a mini, right? I bought one, I think late last year. I bought a mini, right? Did you see it when you were here? I don't think I had it when you come around with the digger at first. 40th like, g'day Scooby, and you're a member, Scoop. I think you got gifted one yesterday. Come on, bro. G'day, Clyde. How are you, man? How's it going? Just got eloped at home. Oh my. The place is looking good. The beat up renovator's house. It looks good, mate. Hey, beat up. I got a link I could send you, mate, if you're interested. I think I was going to send you a link today, and I was like, you probably won't want it. But somebody has. I've found it. I can send you the link. But I was contemplating maybe picking it up for Susie's family. I don't know. I don't know if they'd want it, whatever. But somebody has 150 square meters of grey house carpet. 3 to 4 years old, 150 square meters. They've pulled it up, they've rolled it up, comes with all the underlay and everything, and they want $1 for it. It's over on the North Shore. If you want it, I'll send you the link, mate. But I was on that up, I was like, you've already done all wood floors and stuff. I don't know if you'd need it or you just go new or whatever. I don't know, but I was looking at that and I was going, like Susie's parents' house, the carpet's really old. And they said, at some point we want to do new carpet and whatever. I feel like just pulling up with the trailer and being like, here. But I'm like, I need to talk to them because if they don't want it, then I'm going to be stuck with 150 square meters of carpet. You don't want it? All right. Yeah. I figured you wouldn't. You'd done floors and that. But I went, that's not bad. It's amazing what people throw away, man. What people they'll pay $1, come get it rather than pay to dump it. It's amazing what comes up. Don't need it. Don't want it. Don't need it. Feel it. Yeah, sweet. Easy. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. I was like, I could use it for the cabin and this and that. I'm like, man, I got enough shit as well. Yeah, might go to interior's Dunsky now. Nice, bro, nice. Got the whole place done. And then you built a deck. I got to pick my pace up at the rate beat up gets shit done. That guy has a very full life. I can't keep up with fucking beat up, I tell you. This man never stops. He's inspired me for years, but I've never been able to pace with the fucking guy. Bloody animal, mate. Out working full time on the road and that, and family and this and that and everything, and renovate a house and this and a blooming drifting and everything, mate. I don't know how you do it, mate. I don't know where you find the energy, mate. Crisscross pavers for the new truck. What do you mean you need crisscross pavers for the truck? For the new truck. Why would you need pavers for a truck? Let me know. Hey, Taylor. Yeah, I saw you coming, Taylor. How are you, mate? I'm gonna make another hot beverage, I think. Late midnight snack time for you. How art thou? I'm going alright, Clyde. I'm going alright, man. Just chipping away, man. The usual chipping away. And get down to the garage when I get off here and do some more work. I think I might just stay on a bit longer. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We're flowing along at the moment. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's just you said you needed them for the new truck. I just didn't get what you mean. Do you mean for somewhere to park it or something? I know the pavers you mean, but yeah, you just said for the new truck. I'm like, oh, what do you mean, to somewhere to park it so it doesn't go through the lawn? 1 by 4 meter section, I need to dig up, lay gravel, and then lay those crisscross pavers backfill. Oh yeah. I follow you. Have you looked at that? If they're the crisscross ones, have you looked at the it's like beehive stuff. It's like that, about that deep, bro. And you put the gravel in, and then the gravel doesn't shift, it doesn't dig up. It's like a plastic honeycomb mesh shit. I can't remember what the fuck they call it. But yeah, I need some of that for my garage, my driveway slope here, so all the gravel can't wash away. I've got to do something like that. And I'm going to lay a sleeper in about every 10 feet. I'm going to lay a sleeper across the driveway to hold it all together. So otherwise, how's the garage going? It's going all right, mate. Yeah, it's like a plastic stuff, BW. You just lay it down on the driveway, and you can get really thin stuff. You can get really, really thick version of it. And then you literally pour all the rocks into it, and yeah, it holds everything together, bro. I can't remember exactly what it's called. But yeah, they do a real thin version in some places, but yeah, there's heaps of... Oh well, all the load will go on the rocks, bro. It's just, yeah, it does hold it all together. It's only sections about that big. And then yeah, it just stops everything washing away and stuff. But yeah, pavers would be good too. I mean, yeah, I'd probably do the crisscross pavers and then just fill it with little rocks or something. But yeah, it's getting the weeds growing through will be the pain. So yeah, put poly tarp under all those damn rocks. The other problem is, yeah, all the bird shit. If you get grass in between all those crisscross bits, I used to live in a place that had that. The whole parking area was that crisscross stuff, man. Just endless weeds always grew up in the little holes. So if you can stop that. Oh man, building the stuff, like I've got to put in a drain up the top of the driveway. I've got all the plastic drainage. But how many bags of concrete am I going to have to seal the thing in with? I don't want to be putting, 30 bags of concrete around it to put a blooming drain in. So we'll see how we get on. And figure it out as you go in life, eh? We'll all learn as we go. You cross the bridge when you come to it. But yeah, those crisscross things are good. Sometimes you can find those on Trade Me and stuff as well, bro. Just look under like bricks and just go lowest by now. And somebody will be like, oh, I've got like 500 of these. Like, come take them away for, $1 each or $50 a lot. You know the drill. You know the drill. We always find a way. I just try and do everything really cheap. It saves me having to make money if I can just, like, people are throwing away old building materials. There's heaps of stuff around in the used market, man. Lowest price under building supplies on Trade Me, man. Look at the $1 buy now stuff. Deals. Use rocks with the concrete to reduce the amount of bags. Yeah. Yeah, I use rocks with the concrete to reduce the amount of bags for that. Yeah. You could do that with all that crisscross stuff as well, couldn't you? Once the crisscross stuff is laid down, couldn't you just but you could fill the holes with concrete or like a coloured concrete, so it would look like almost like a pattern. You could do it with like where you do like a terracotta stained concrete or something that goes in all the holes and the X things or something. I don't know. Then at least it wouldn't grow grass through it. It would look like more like a patio. I don't know. Man. It just makes, you know me, my brain just goes to ideas. I have no idea how I'm going to do a lot of this stuff here. We'll figure it out. Do you work for health intentions? What do you mean there, Tyson? Do you work for health intentions? Oh, I've got to get rid of this pinned comment. That's an old pinned comment. Just unpin it. Does that get rid of it? Oh, yeah, cool. Best compromise to keep the grass up. Yeah. Yeah, we had a neighbour growing up where they got the hole this deep into their lawn, dug up because they had kikuyu weed grass everywhere, right? They dug the whole lawn down through the clay, bought an all new topsoil, slayed all the grass and everything, and then 3 years later, it was just, at first they were picking the weeds out. 3 years later, it was all just kikuyu again. It was there, yeah. So I'm just like, yeah, I've sort of had that battle with some stuff I've done here. You try and set something up nice, it's like, low maintenance long term is what I'm trying to think of these days, But yeah, figure it out as you go, eh? Well, and concrete slabs ain't cheap. Well, I definitely know that. B-Dub's, I think, using voice to speech while he's driving at the moment. He's out on the road. Gay, thank you for you definitely do look very that way. Serious queries. Thank you for telling us, bro. I appreciate your bravery and your confidence to come in here and do a test run. We accept you, man, and yeah, you're totally gay. Okay, you're gay and you're totally gay. That's great. You fully admitted that. So now you've had your test run with us. We'd like to accept you and let you know that's okay. And I hope now you feel safe and comfortable going and telling your dad. Have a good one, man. Thanks for coming by. Make sure to hit the like button. You're 100%. That's good, man. I'm glad there's no doubt in your mind, and you've had the confidence to now say it to everybody here. So yeah, just go let them know, bro. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Worst case, you go stay with your boyfriend. You'll be right. I didn't make me next coffee. Still looking into the. Still blimmin' couple of noodles in there for me soup. Last soup. Well, we all have a father, mate, or else we wouldn't be here. Everybody has a father. Ask better questions. Gotta think. I've been around on the internet so long that my afternoons consisted of my mother yelling down the stairs at me going, "Get off the internet! I need to use the phone!" Alright? That's how long I've been around the internet. I'm talking Call of Duty with no filters, right? I've been around, man. Yeah, oh yeah, it is. It's little kids behind a keyboard, so you just mess with them a bit. It's good fun. Yeah. You usually depends on the tone of the room. If we're having a more serious conversation, we just ban them. But right now, we're just pissing around. Me too, dipshit. Yeah. Thanks, mate. Thanks for coming by. Good to see you. You have a nice day, mate. We're having a. Oh, I better reboil it. It'll be a bit chilly now. Play Diablo 2 on dial-up, bro. Oh, bro. Okay. Yeah. So why would you still be talking like you're 12? Peter Pan. You're literally telling me like I'm 39 years old, so you're telling me you're my age and you have nothing going on in life better than trolling YouTube channels with 9 people watching them. Do you see how it just doesn't track, right? Like cap, bro. To use a Gen Z term, cap. Oh yeah, beat up. They expose themselves immediately by their actions of just coming in here. Like they've just got nothing going on in life, bro. They got nothing better to do. The funniest ones are like the political ones, and they're like, "Oh, I've got this political thing. I really care about this country and what's happening, and you should too." And it's like, yet all they can do with their time is type the message to a chat with like 8 people in it. Oh, they look at them. They're changing the world, man. Look at that virtue signal and go. It's insane, bro. You learn a lot about people, and you definitely give some perspective of how little focus it takes in life to beat most people. Oh, in 4 years I'll make a movie about him. Infamous 36 and Silver. Why taking it so serious? Life is serious, mate. Life is serious, my friend. Time is a ticking, and you're wasting it talking rubbish. Everybody here is dumber for you being here. Everybody but you right now is just sitting here just like, fuck's sake. Like, really? Damn. You wanted attention, man. You wanted the focus. Don't be backpedaling now. You came in here saying that you wanted my attention. Now you got it. Now you got the spotlight. You don't like it. So what are we to do? What am I to do, bro? Blows my mind. We live in a world full of... It's okay, beat up. The sooner you truly accept 95% of people are actually idiots, the happier you'll be. There's a difference between being like, man, 95% of people are idiots. There's so many dumb people around. There's a very big difference between like seeing it and like knowing it, and then living based off the world being that way. That's the shift people need to make. You know, when you can truly be like, like people do dumb shit while driving. It used to make me angry, and then like these days they do something crazy. It's nearly an accident. I'm just like, 95% of people are dumb. It's a real actual thing. I have to exist among it. It's okay. I'm just going to go about my day. I'm not going to go to my caveman angry tendencies. Am I still tweaking? I'm tweaking every day, bro. I have ADHD. This is every day on here, bro. ADHD and autism, bro. Welcome to the show. It's not for everybody. I do not make content for everybody. If it's not for you, just scroll on, man. You have a freedom of choice. You know, you can pick up the remote control to the television and change the channel. Yeah. You can just move on, man. This chat is for people who are ready to. And I'll repeat this again. This channel is for people who want to make their life better, who want to be surrounded by people who are trying to improve. Right? This channel is for people who are ready to lock in. If you're not ready to lock in, swipe on. Simple. That's your choice. It's not, my channel is not going to be for everyone. 99.9% of people will hate my channel. That's fine. I'm here for the 0.01, mate. Right? The people who get me, and they do, right? These are my people. This is my flock. I'm a mere humble shepherd, providing a field to graze upon. If you wish to eat, it is up to you. Okay? Simple. As Han said in Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, life's simple. You make choices, and you don't look back. True story. Some more than others. Everyone has a bit of ADHD. Yeah, everyone here. Yeah, I got the full dose. Yeah, everybody has a little bit of ADHD, doesn't it? Yeah. Not really. There's a difference between being a bit quirky and different and being like, oh, I can't focus all the time. I have ADHD and actual ADHD. There's a very big distinct difference there. So a lot of people self-diagnose with these things. They're like, oh, I'm a bit quirky. I must be autistic. It's like, no, you're not autistic. Ate a fly and grew wings, man. It's like the worst superhero story ever. Like, you mean to get bit by like a radioactive spider or something, like eating a fly and growing wings. It's just not really. It's not really the opening to How to Train Your Dragon, is it? Flyman. It just doesn't really carry any weight. Do better. Who has hope for the next generation? Oh no, start building a bunker, Daisy, I guess. Start digging a hole, bro. I don't know. Series got clapped out the door. The mod went after him. B-Dub's just sitting in the background like, bro, you do this shit every day. Yep. It's interesting. Well, it has its ups and downs, B-Dub. It has its ups and downs, mate. You know how it goes. Life's the beach, enjoy the surf. But yes, apparently being on the internet to self-improvement and mental health is an invitation to try and just use every insult they'd use on any channel. It's like, okay. Yeah, I know. Lost souls, man. Children. And as you see, yeah, it's mostly children. Unsupervised children. Watch what your kids are doing on the internet, folks. They're probably around like trolling people and going, 6-7 through somebody's chat. So instead of your children annoying you, they're annoying us. So, you know, if you could, like, raise your children, that'd be great. Really appreciate it. Whatever happened to good old Net Nanny, man? Alright. What are we doing? Just keep timing out for a minute and letting it hit 10 seconds and restarted it. Oh, man. Alright. What time is it? 5:22. Alright, I'm gonna duck off here for like 40 minutes, guys, and I'll be back, eh? I'm gonna go wander around and probably have some nibble on some eat and just wind down for a bit, go down the garage, pot around, do a couple of things I want to do in there, and I'll be back, alright? We'll be back in like 40 minutes, guys, to do another stream. Sweet. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for modding everything, guys. I'll be back. Give us like 40 minutes. I have a bit of a break, eh? Then we'll do another 2-hour chat. Yeah, drink some water. Will do. Get some questions ready for self-improvement, mental health talk, guys. If you want to write anything down, ask some good questions. Let's go. All right, see you soon, guys. Go like my shorts, comment, all that stuff. Thank you. See you soon. Bye. Drive safe, beat up.